Hello everyone, welcome back to Think Like by Saurabh. If you are planning to run AI model locally, so you have probably come across the three popular names, Ollama, LM Studio and llama.cpp. Many people think these are the direct competitors, but that's not actually true. In this video, I will explain the difference in very simple language. So by end of this video, you will know exactly which one is the right for you. So let's get started. So first, let's understand why local AI is becoming so popular. So running AI locally means your model works on your computer, right? Your data stay private. You don't need to send it every request to the cloud, right? So many cases it's faster, and once the model is downloaded, you can even work offline. So that's why developer, student, and the businesses are increased just using the very fast using this local AI, right? So now let's meet our the first tool, llama.cpp. So think of llama.cpp is the engine of a car. So it is the core inference engine. Its main job is to load and run the large language model efficiently. It supports the gguf model files and also work on the CPU, and also it's also work on the NVIDIA GPU. So it's also support Apple Silicon and AMD GPU, right? So the biggest advantage of this llama.cp is the performance. If you give the maximum control, you can fine tune your memory usage. You can also optimize your GPU layer, right? You can also experiment with advancement setting, right? But there is one downside. It has a steeper learning curve, right? It is mainly designed for the advanced user. Okay. So now let's talk about the Ollama. Imagine you have a powerful engine, but you want to easier way to drive, right? So that's exactly what Ollama does. Ollama is built on top of the llama.cpp. It makes everything much easier. Installing a model is usually take one commands, but you didn't need to complicate the configurations. So Ollama automatically downloaded model, right? So it's managed them for you, and it also provide the OpenAI compatible API, right? That is the bigger advancement. And this means the many existing AI application can connect with the Llama without the major changes. So that's the one reason developer love it. If you are building an AI chatbot, AI agent, or coding assistant, or automation workflow, so Ollama is the one of the easiest choice. So now let's discuss about the LM Studio. So LM Studio is also built on the top of the llama.cpp, but instead of focusing on the focus on the developers, it's focused on everyday users. So this is the biggest strength. That is the biggest strength is the graphical inference, right? So you don't need to remember the terminal commands. You simply open the application, just browse the available models, download the one with the one click, and then start chatting immediately. So LM Studio also let you the run on the local API server, so developer can still connect the application to it, right? So if you are new to local AI, or you simply prefer the clicking instead of the typing the command, so LM Studio is excellent choice. Okay. So now here is the most important concept in this video. People often compare these three tools, right? But technically only one of them is real inference engine. Llama.cpp is the engine. Ollama is the developer friendly wrappers. LM Studio is a graphical wrapper, right? So both Llama LM Studio depend on the same core technology. So this is why their performance is often very similar. So the real difference come from the usability, right? Features and workflow. So let's compare them quickly. If you want to graphical inference, so choose the LM Studio. If you love the commands line, then you choose the Ollama. If you need the complete low level control, so choose llama.cpp, right? If easy setup is your priority, so Ollama and LM Studio are both excellent. If maximum customization is your goal, so that llama.cpp wins. Okay. So if you're building the production AI applications, so llama is usually better choice. So now let's look at the some real world examples. Suppose you are creating an AI customers supported chatbot, right? So Ollama is an excellent option. Suppose you are learning about the local AI for the first time, so LM Studio make you the learning process very simple. Suppose you are if you are a researcher and going to optimize the inference speed, so then the llama.cpp give you the best flexible for your need, right? So each tool has its own purpose. None of them is universal better, right? So the right choice depend on your workflow. So one should you choose, right? So choose Ollama if you are developing the building an AI application or some kind of AI agent. Choose LM Studio if you are want to easiest graphical inference. Choose llama.cpp if you want to maximum speed and optimization and full control. So before ending this video, here is the biggest takeaway. So don't ask which one is the fastest. Instead of ask which workflow fit my needs, right? So that is a question that really matter. So I hope this comparison help you to understand the local AI run times, right? If you found this video is very useful, so please like the video, share with your friend, and subscribe the Think Live by Saurabh for the more AI, LLM, and agentic AI tutorials. Okay. So thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. Happy learning.